बात करेंगे भगवान बिरसा के सपनों के धरती की, जोहार से शुरू होती परंपरा की, संस्कृतियों के अनूठे मिश्रण की। बात होगी थालियों में परोसे जाने वाले स्वाद और जायके की, प्रकृति की गोद में बसे खूबसूरत गांव और शहरों की, धधकते कोयला खदानों के इर्द गिर्द बसी जिंदगी की, तो इस्पात से बनी मजबूत नींव की। आप तक पहुंचेगी हर खबर जिनका सरोकार होगा आपसे ही। झारखंड अपडेट्स, यहाँ बात होगी झारखंड की।
नमस्कार, जोहार। झारखंड अपडेट्स के झारखंड वाले लाइव में आप सभी का स्वागत है। टुडे वी हैव 23rd एपिसोड ऑफ द स्पेशल सेशन एंड हमारे आज के खास कार्यक्रम में हमारे साथ जुड़ने वाले हैं दो ऐसे मेहमान जो कि झारखंड से तो नहीं है, लेकिन पिछले 25 सालों से झारखंड के लिए कार्य कर रहे हैं। हमारे खास मेहमान जो दोनों हैं वो जर्मनी से हैं, जिनका नाम है एंडी एंड जेसिका। उनके बारे में विस्तार में बता दूं, एंडी प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर है आशा विहार हॉस्पिटल, द जोहार सोसाइटी इन जर्मनी एंड ओवरऑल इन चार्ज इन आशा विहार, एंड जेसिका इज प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर चिल्ड्रन विलेज इन जर्मनी, coordination and supervisor of all the topics regarding the orphanage, management of all donor related issues. Welcome to our show, Andy and Jessica.
Namaskar, Johar.
I hope you people are good.
Yes, we are good. And I hope so that all the people in Jharkhand are also good.
Yeah, right. Lots of people are joining and they are very excited to know about you. First of all, I want to know about you people.
About yes, actually, my previous life before I started to work in Asha Vihar, I was a composer for film music, and for a long time. And then after this, I was traveling around the world and was looking for what our NGOs are doing in the world. And so my heart was going into this direction, and then I found this place, and fortunately I fall in love with the people in Jharkhand and in this project, and I've started to work there.
Okay. Yes, yeah. Jessica is saying something.
I was, before I started to work for Asha Vihar, I was a hairdresser in Germany. I had my own shop for 15 years, and I had the feeling so that something has to change. It needs to be changed. So, and I started to travel and found this project, and the same like Andy, I fell in love to the country, to the people. Yeah, that's all.
Well, I would like to know how you conceived the idea to come down India and start your work, and how you reached in Jharkhand.
Yes, actually, this decision was not made by us. This decision was made by Claudia Zechel. Claudia Zechel is the former of this project. She built everything up over there 25 years ago. And she's also was traveling around a lot of her time. And then she ended up in the end, after studying traditional Chinese medicine in China, she went to India, and she was building up a hospital in West Bengal, in Anandanagar. And after 4 years, she was deciding to do her own project. And then she was traveling around to Jharkhand and West Bengal, and she found this very nice, beautiful place in Asha Vihar, or in Shilgata, close to Bokaro. And all the environment possibilities were there. There's water, and there was land available. And then she built up, actually, it was a very small clinic, only a mud house for the patients, and the people are and doctors was living outside. so that there was space for the patients. And then time by time, she was growing it up to a big place already, and a big hospital. And the main reason she was telling me is the people, actually, the culture of the people in Jharkhand. She was totally in love with the people from the Adivasi, and I think that was made the reason why she was building up over there.
In which year you people landed here in India?
Claudia Didi, I think it was in the early 90s, and I'm working since 6 years now in Jharkhand, and yes.
Yeah. I'm working 3 years for Asha Vihar from Germany.
So when you people are saying about Asha Vihar, we all here would like to know about all the programs that are conducted in Asha Vihar.
Yeah. The first and biggest main program what we are having is this the clinic rehabilitation center in Asha Vihar, and along with that, slowly it also came to us that the people was bringing childs to us, and so we are starting also an orphanage, which we're inside 24 children right now, which are getting a very good school education, and also teaching and education for the further life. And then also we are doing from time to time visiting the surrounding villages to give lectures about how to prevent strokes or diabetes or malaria. We're going into schools to give lectures how to prevent waste, or especially plastic waste. We are distributing mosquito nets, or in the wintertime blankets to the people. And we have also had an operation camp running every year, where we perform surgery on children with deformities on the lower extremities, like club feet. And this we had done a lot, at least for 10 or 12 years. And and now in the Corona times, we are distributing care packages for the people around us in the surrounding villages, with food and masks and disinfection liquids, or soap, or whatever they need. And since I think 2 months, we have a collaboration with another NGO which has a branch in Asha Vihar. That's a worldwide known NGO, $1 glasses, which offers to the people free eye tests and glasses for very, very short money.
Very nice to know. Like every black cloud has a silver lining, and just like that, not only I, and the whole Jharkhand as well as India would like to know about all the hardship and hurdles that you and your organization faced while setting up center in Jharkhand. And this answer I want from you people, you both people.
Yes. The first thing which is always comes, and this is in every country, is bureaucracy. This, I think, is the biggest hurdle you always will facing if you do something in another country. And but you, with the help of the government, you can overcome all of these things. And we had a lot of help, and also with the people. Then for us as Germans, the culture, it's mind blowing, actually. Yeah. And I think to handle the heat also was challenging for us, but I think we have overcome all of this. Yes. Now we are freezing in Germany because we are actually half Indians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, it's sometimes really the tradition. Yeah, so that's so different to Germany and India, but yeah, with a lot of, I don't know, Geduld,
Patience.
with a lot of patience from the Indian peoples and from our side. So we are coming together. So yeah, we will always find a way. We find a way, always.
And of course, language is also an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are actually need to excuse ourselves that we still not speak Hindi after 5-6 years in India. But this language is not easy to learn, and but we are working hard on it to learn it.
But yet, like we both are belonging from different countries, totally different law, society, culture. Like you people like our culture, as you told us. But still, what's the different you feel here in India?
What is the difference between Germany and India?
And you feel
It's
here when you came here.
the variety of different cultures. We don't have this here in Germany. The wide variety of religious people, it's so fantastic for us to see. Yeah, that the most of them are living together in peace. And then also what is totally different is the food. The food is very different, and we love to eat Indian food, and we are happy to have also this variety on spices and all these things.
But for
And
me, it's sometimes different, yeah, because of the spicy food. Yeah, so I have sometimes a problem with this. So, and I'm missing bread. Yeah, so German bread. So,
okay.
So I would like to know, like, what is the role of the people of Jharkhand? People are getting here, the help, kind of help you get here.
I have not really understand because there was a technical problem. Can you please repeat the question?
My question is like when you people came here in India and it's totally new for you,
Yes.
the role of the society and the people of Jharkhand, how they helped you?
How they are us, they're helping us. First of all, they're helping us with patience, as Jessica D was already telling. We are, as Germans, we often have no patience at all. We want to have everything in the next second and next minute. And this is what the Indian people and the people of Jharkhand was teaching us to calm down, to not speed up everything. And then after this, we found out that it's the most easiest way to handle things if you have more patience. And then the people in Jharkhand are very friendly and very helpful. If you have a problem, they're always there. They're always smiling. They're always having a helping hand. And this is really different in Germany. The people in Germany sometimes are really grumpy, and this is was totally new for us to coming into a land as a foreigner, and all the people are very friendly, helpful, and very kind. Yeah. They're coming with open arms. That's right.
Taking an initiative in different countries is totally so challenging and very tough. So I would like to know what kind of support and help was received by you from our state government and central government to Asha Bihar?
The question, it's hard to answer because that's the reason is why it's hard to answer is because we want to support the government. We don't want to ask for money because like in every country, the people have problems, and it's the duty of the society, and no matter from where you're coming, you have to help the society, and the government should also do their part, and they're doing their part very well. And but from the duty from the society, or from us, or from everybody of us, and or you, is to give a contribution for helping other people. And we see Indian NGOs also here in Germany, which are helping the German people. So why we should not go to India and help the people over there? And so that's why we get all the support when we have problems with bureaucracy and or in other things. We have a good relationship with the civil sergeant. We have a good relationship with the police and DC in Bokaro. And if we have problems over there, they're always there for us. And but asking for money, I think we in the Western world we have money to give, and we don't want to ask for money over there, because the people in India also need the money for the other problems which are occurring, and so that's why we are not asking for money. We are having the people in Western world giving the money for our project, and that's why we can spend it over there to help whatever we can do.
I would like to know how many people are there who is contributing in Asha Bihar, helping together.
Here in Germany or in India?
Including both.
in both. We are in Germany. We are actually only a few people. This is the Claudia Zechel, the former. She's working hard for this project in Germany, and we are both working in India only. But then we have a lot of volunteers coming for teaching our staff or helping in other issues, water tanks or in the construction wise. And so then if you see that, then we are much more people. But the center of the German Johar society is not more than 10 people. But with a help from all the volunteers and with all the donors which we have, then we are much more people. Regarding India, the NGO which we are founded in India, the Peaceburg Society, which was once Asha Vihar, we have in our hospital between 50 and 60 employees. So this is a lot of people, and that's what I wanted to tell at first already. Only we are sitting here, but the people in India and in Asha Vihar, which without them we could not do anything. So the 60 people which are working hard to help these people, their own people, are tremendous, and that's unbelievable what how many effort they put inside this work. And that we should also take the possibility to help all the people in India and all the people in Asha Vihar, which are sitting there now and also suffering in the Corona times, but they're still running the hospital, they're still running the orphanage, because we cannot travel right now. Actually, we are spending 6 months in the year in India, but now we are trapped here in Germany. And but our employees and the people in Asha Vihar, it's unbelievable what they're doing, and we could not do anything without them. Right?
Yes, absolutely right.
We feel very proud, and like we are thankful to you people at your contribution in India, and it's very great to know this. You guys are actually like the inspiration for many. So I would like to know why you people have mentioned named your this initiative as Asha Bihar. Why Asha Bihar? Any concept behind this?
Yes, there is a concept. What does it mean? As far as we know, Asha Vihar means the place of hope. Is it right? that's what we know, that Asha Vihar means place of hope, and this is what we want to be. We want to be with a place where people can come and with a lot of hope, and we try to make the life better for them, especially for our patients. And I think, and also for the children, of course, for society. And so the people which have problems should come with hope, and we will give them hope.
So, since you people are working here since 25 years, I would like to know how many are get benefited of this?
We can say that we actually treating 30 till 40,000 people a year. And if you count this on 25 years, okay, in the beginning it was not that much, but now since the last 10 years, I think it's 30 to 40,000 people. And yeah, this is quite good. Yeah, it always could be more. We are very happy when the hospital is full, because then we know that the people have found a place where they can get the treatment. And this kind of treatment what we are offering, and which is actually special. And yeah, and between 30 and 40,000 people are coming.
So this question is for Jessica. I would like to know about orphanage in Asha Bihar. What kind of work is going on there?
My work is to check how is the orphanage running in Asha Vihar. I had, for example, a talk with the smallest children today in the morning. So now at the moment are holiday, and they have a lot of homework. So, and I need to check, so are they doing the homework right or not? And are they doing the homework? Then they have some orders to do during the day. So cleaning the garden, so that I need to check on also. And yeah, is there any problem? So then they can ask me the whole time. They can call me, whatever. So, and I will be there, and I'm being there for the children. Yeah.
Yeah, and also coordinating the education.
Yeah.
And finding places where the children can study, and all these things. It's actually a huge part of the work.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Like there's lots of people who is very curious to know like the works is going on in Asha Bihar, is there useful for them. So once again, I would like to ask you, can you please mention all the things which are going in Asha Bihar?
Yes. I think I was telling already about the rehabilitation center, which we have in Asha Vihar, which is kind of unique. Because there's a place where people can come for 3 or 4 or 5 weeks to get the treatment, a special treatment, especially rehabilitation treatment, which for people meant with limitations in a movement or in balancing or coordinating, especially after a stroke or after accidents, or orthopedic problems when the people have too much weight, they gain too much weight, and they're getting problems in joints, joint pain, and all these things. And for these people, which we think it's very important, we have a treatment ready, so that especially for people with a stroke, and that's, I think it's very important that if you have, if a stroke occurs, only you cannot reverse the stroke. That's not possible. But the symptoms like paralysis and difficulties in walking, coordination, balancing, this can be actually mild up with a good therapy. And we are offering acupuncture. We are offering physiotherapy. We are offering occupational therapy. We have electrotherapy. We have gymnastics, Nordic walking, and mirror therapy. A lot of variation, and special all around of this is that we are combining allopathy, Ayurvedic. We have a BMS, we have a BHMS, homeopathic. We have, of course, the traditional Chinese medicine like acupuncture, and this combination of all together from knowledge from all over the world, we are using to help the people. And as we told, we have around 100 people per day coming, ambulant and also inpatients, so that they can stay. And we are having a lot of success for these people. Actually, we can tell.
Yeah. And for us, it is very important to combine all the therapy possibilities. Yeah, not just only the German or not just only the Indian. So for us, it's very important to combine, put it together.
So I would like to know, like, how people can contact you and your Asha Behar if they are needy.
This is actually quite easy. We have a website running, and rehabilitation.ashavihar.com, where the people can get information about how to contact us. It is also possible to write a WhatsApp. That's numbers over there. There is a tool installed where the people can use directly from the phone or from the computer to join in our to contact our people via WhatsApp. And also a lot of informations are included in this website about our treatment, what we're doing, what is our aim for the people, and actually www.rehabcenter.ashavihar.com. Or the people can just come.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
So, yeah. According to you and your organization, I would like to know what's all the development still required here to make it a better place to live in.
It's also not easy to tell, because I think okay, when we're talking about our place, then we should talk about power supply. Power supply, it's actually mandatory to run a hospital, and it's good. It's getting better and better, but I think that could be an improvement. And for all the people, especially around us, and the same as in Germany, education is always very, very important. And also how to handle waste, being careful with the environment. And but these things are also, I can tell about Germany. Okay, we don't have the power problem, but in change of this, when we're talking about India, we in Germany have a really bad internet. Our internet connection is horrible. And when we see how is it possible in India to always have a network, and also even in our remote place, which we have a very perfect network over there to use the internet, which is helping us a lot. I think that is there's India role model. Yeah. So we have a lot of parts in Germany where no internet is working, which is actually quite impossible, or you think it's quite impossible. So that's, I think, what the improvements. It's always, for us, for our place, I think the power supply would be nice.
So, what's most motivates you to work here? Like you people are in Germany, and yet your heart is in India, and you people are ready to work anytime for Indians. So, What's the main point that motivates you to work?
The heart.
I think Jessica will answer this.
From my side, it's my heart. Yeah, my heart and my love to India, to love the love to the Indian people. So that's a lot of motivation. So to stand up every morning and the first watch what I do is on the mobile. Okay, is there any problem? So no problem. Always 24 hours per day. Yeah, it's just the love. Love is for me the most power.
Yeah, I cannot add more. Of course, it's a hard for the people over there. It's a hard for humans actually, all over the world. The people are in Jharkhand. We feel more than friends. It's just for us as a family, and I think this is and of course the beautiful project, yeah, to help people, to see people when they're coming in wheelchairs and leaving on their feet the hospital, and this makes our heart happy and our mind happy, and this gives us peace actually.
So let's talk about the challenges. First challenge should be language barrier. So I would like to know about this. How you people got to manage?
Oh, sometimes it's very funny, huh? When some patients are coming from the small villages around us and nobody is speaking this language. So then we have a big challenge. So okay, we need to find someone who is speaking this language, and then it needs to be sometimes to translate in Hindi and from Hindi in English, and then we can translate it for us into German. So that's sometimes funny
Yeah.
and a challenge, yeah. But most of time we have hands and feet and a face, and we can struggle with all the things and talking.
Yeah, that is
We
also a
will-
big variety of languages in Asha Vihar, West Bengal, Santali, Hindi, English, and so many different other languages I don't remember. And challenging is always keeping forward, always not stop, not taking rest, and because there are so many things which we can still do, and there are so many things we want to do, and this is always a challenge. Yeah, to keep forward, to grow, and to make people happy.
And what about the way of living, food, culture?
The way of living from culture. This is, of course, there is nothing which we can say it's not good or whatever. For us was, first of all, actually for ladies is different how to wear clothes. The ladies in India are wearing saris, and all the females from Germany also want to wear saris when they are in India. That will not be possible in Germany. They're thinking there's something weird. For us, males it's much easier. We can go in trousers, but sometimes I'm wearing a coat.
But when I am doing something wrong and wearing clothes, so then the children, most of the time, the children are coming to me and say, Jessie, T-shirt, yeah. When the T-shirt is going over the shoulder, yeah, then they are coming. So that's not allowed. Yeah, so yeah. So
we got a lot of help from the people over there, and very kind help.
Yeah.
And what about the government rules and regulations?
Government rules are always difficult, and this is also wherever you are in which country you are. It's always difficult, and there are there are reason for it, because a lot of people are misusing things, and that's why rules are necessary. A lot of rules are different than in Germany, and vice versa. For a funny thing is, everybody in India is able to run a vehicle, and in Germany you need to study first for a long time, before you are allowed to run the vehicle. But if you see how the people are running the vehicles and how smart they're running these things, and there are a lot of rules, but everybody is actually ignore them, and everything is working. Yeah, so there is no chaos, and here in Germany as well. Yeah, that's and the other rules, the most of the rules we really understand why they happened, but actually that it's not so much different from Germany.
And what about weather?
Yeah, in the summertime, so it's the temperature rising up to 50 degrees. So then it's tough. Then it's really tough for us. Yeah. Then in the night it's also 30 degrees. Yeah. So we're laying down like, I don't know, with the fan. So then we can survive. Yeah. So and the raining season is also strange. We have never so much rain here in Germany. Maybe one day, but no, not 1 week.
Yeah, 3 months actually.
Well, yeah, but it's not raining 3 months
at once.
At once, yeah.
But I can tell that now I'm from the temperature, I'm more Indian. So this year here in Germany, I was always freezing. So I really missed the heat. I really missed the temperatures. So still, we have here in Germany 15 degrees, and we have already summer. And when we are talking to our people, which we're doing every day in Asha Vihar, and they're telling, oh, it's hot, it's very hot, it's too much hot. And I'm asking what is the temperature, and they're telling me 34 and 36, and I'm thinking, oh, well, I want to be there. I want to move from Germany to India. But in the beginning, the temperatures was challenging, of course. Yeah. But now we are missing.
And about transportations and all.
Transportation, there's one example I can tell. When I'm traveling in India, or when we are traveling in India, taking the train is always in time.
Yeah.
Millions of people are taking the train, but when we are taking the Shatabdi or whatever, they're always in time. Always when they're standing there, it will come at 5 o'clock, and it will leave at 1 minute later. Then it's like this. When you come to Germany, and you think you're expecting the train is coming at 5, the train is coming never. Or maybe 2 hours, 3 hours later. This is different from Germany. The train system is really working in India, which is not working in Germany. To sit in the car in Kolkata, it's also challenging in the beginning, but you get used to it. And so transportation is actually funny, but the most of the time we are feeling safe.
Yeah, to use the train in Calcutta is very
busy people. It's much more people than here in Germany.
So
that's right.
More people.
And but everything is working well.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel. Yeah, in terms of using the transportation in India. But have you ever went off-road in the States or in Germany or Europe or somewhere?
No, but this time I'll definitely come Germany to meet you guys.
Then you're already invited. You have the place to stay. You can always come. We are close to Berlin, to the capital, and we will be very happy to welcome you.
Well, India is known as unity in diversity. So if you are in Jharkhand, you will get to know different culture. In Delhi, there's different culture. Kolkata has different culture. So which place you love most?
Oh,
Kolkata or Jharkhand?
Not only Kolkata and Jharkhand. It's about like all over India.
I just
So
don't know.
difficult question.
Yeah, it's I have to say which one I prefer. So Kolkata has beauty and not so beauty things, and in Jharkhand is something like this and something like this. So, but it's the same in German. I cannot tell you the same.
Maybe let's put it this: when we are in Kolkata, we have a love and hate situation. We love to being in Kolkata, and we hate sometimes to being in Kolkata. And when we are staying for more than 1 week in Kolkata, we are so happy to be in Asha Vihar, in our natural and very nice environment, and it's quiet and it's chilly and less people. But there are so many very nice places like Delhi or in the south where we have went, and also Goa. So they're always very nice places. But actually, the home place is Jharkhand, is Asha Vihar, where we I think always be happy to come back. Definitely.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you have time, you should
And
visit. Yeah, sorry.
yeah. Speak.
If you have time, you should visit the place of Asha Vihar, and it's a small paradise. We planted more than 1,000 trees around this in our place, so it's like a forest. And the people are nice. The weather is as it is in India, but it's a very quiet place. And when the patients are coming also from far, sometimes they come from the different states, even from Delhi to have a treatment in our place. They're always enjoying actually the nature.
Yeah, and the quietness.
Yeah, and yeah, and the quiet.
That's one final call. What about festivals? Did you guys have celebrated any festival here?
Sure.
So, what
And
was your
they are
experience? I would like to know.
they are so different to German festivals. So we have visited a lot of
Wedding
parties,
Mhm.
and Ganesh holiday,
Of course.
holy festival,
Saraswati Puja,
Saraswati Puja.
Durga Puja, and Festival of Light, and of course the other ones. We have visited actually a lot of festivals, and they're always very nice, very nice festivals. You have a lot, much more than we have in Germany, so we can enjoy actually every day.
Yeah. Yeah, and I love it how you celebrate your festivals. Yeah, so with a lot of music, loud, with a lot of people and colors and food or whatever. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
It's very nice to know. Even lots of people are watching you both, and lots of people are commenting. So I would like to read all the comments. Mm. So first, Deepak Joshi says, "We Indians are very much thankful for you and you are helping us for this. You guys are real hero."
You're very welcome.
Then we have Gautam Sharma. He is saying, "Thanks for your contribution. World really needs people like you. You are really doing a very good job, sir. As long as humanity lives, you will be remembered."
Dhanyavad.
Then there is Shailesh Kumar Singh. "Thanks for your contribution in our country. This what humanity is all about. No borders, no discrimination. You guys are inspiration.
You're right.
Thank you. Definitely.
Lots of people are greeting you, Johar.
Jharkhand.
Johan.
MD was Akram Ansari saying, Andy and Jessica, dear, thank you so much for all this. More power to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We
We're
will do.
receiving a lot of power from you people.
Yeah.
Even I am feeling so grateful to talk to you guys, and I don't want to like signing off here. I would like to talk, continue and continue, but like there's time barrier. So, anything else you would like to tell, speak our audience?
Thank you,
Yeah.
people of Jharkhand, for letting us help, for giving us power and patience, for teaching us. And please keep your culture. Please keep your smile. Always, it's always is targeting our heart. And we actually have to say thank you for all of you and for your help, which making it possible to give our small contribution to you.
And your open arms.
And anything about your Asha Bihar?
People and people of Jharkhand, if you ever have problems because of stroke or pains or whatever, Asha Vihar is a good place to come. We are treating you kindly and actually for a short or no money. If you don't have money, then we also have possibilities to have the treatment for free for special people. And so it's a very good place for getting a very good treatment.
We have more 3 comments. Anupeshwar Kumar Sinha is saying humanity lives around all over the world. Thank you, both of you.
Thank you.
Vairav Singh saying thank you, sir, for your kind support. Shiv Ratan Singh is saying I'm really amazed to see you both. How nicely and dedicatedly work for Jharkhand. Truly inspirational.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So I would like, yeah.
One thing, when we can use this channel, we are actually looking for an occupational therapist and we are looking for a physiotherapist, which want to working full time in Asha Vihar. So if anyone interested to join our team, then we will really happy to talk to you.
So I would like to know my audience that Andy and Jessica has brought something, a PowerPoint presentation, and they would like to share it, right?
Yes.
Yes, madam.
I like it. Yesterday, when I was talking to Andy and he said, "Kaise hai aap?" I was totally amazed. So I promised him that I will teach him Hindi.
Yes, both of us.
Both.
Please.
Yeah, done. Whenever we will meet, definitely I'll teach you both.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं.
मैं अपने टेक्निकल टीम से बोलूंगी कि एक बार पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन शो कर दे, स्क्रीन पे शेयर कर दे. So here you go.
So here I am going. Okay. On the upper side, you can see that the information email address, a website address. So if you ever have problems and you need the treatment, then you can refer on this rehabcenter.ashavihar.com. And also this website is giving you all the information you need as a patient. And that's upfront. So, and if you looking to the next page, from the beginning. Can I do something? No. I think you need to switch to manually. And we are at the end of this. But I can use the time to tell the people that that there's a special clinic for neurological and orthopedic patients. So we have physiotherapy, we have occupational therapy, we have a medical training therapy, we have electrotherapy, infrared therapy, acupuncture, of course, moxon cupping, wax therapy, massages, gymnastic, and a lot more things which we can offer to the patients. And we build up a modern therapy center. And our employees are always getting get taught by German volunteers, because the childhood of rehabilitation is coming from Germany actually, and it's spread all over the world. And so there's a lot of knowledge we can use from the German people, which are using in Asha Vihar to train our staff. And I don't know if the PowerPoint presentation running. It will not run automatically. I think that needs to be manually done. And as I can see, I cannot do anything, I think. It is the last page, and somebody needs to continue.
Hold on, we will see.
Yes, of course.
I think there is some technical issue. No issue.
No.
That is
No
not issue.
We have learned already to be patient.
And it's good that we should thankful to our technology that we are connecting from Germany to directly in India.
Yes, definitely. And it's a long distance.
Anything? Yeah, too much.
That looks good, just from the beginning. Okay. Yes, this is our the former of Asha Vihar, Claudia. By the way, Claudia Zechel, I have talked to her this morning, and she's sending namaskar to all the people of Jharkhand and West Bengal. And she is thinking a lot of you all, and and she's sending a big namaskar to everybody over there. She actually speaks West Bengal. She have used the time, not even. Okay, then we can go to the next. That's a little bit from the history of Asha Vihar. That's how the land was looking 25 years ago. So there was actually nothing. And then slowly, Claudia was building houses. And that was the first building, I think, where for the patients. And then slowly, more and more houses come together. And more patients are coming. And now, as you can see, it's actually a big complex part of it. And if you see the next picture, you will see that also the German influences of it. It looks like actually like a house in the Alps in Germany. That is because of our German influence. But you can see it's very beautiful over there. Then we had water shortage in 2002, where it was quite possible that we have to close the project. And because the groundwater level was so low that we not even get water from the wells. So we started to build a check dam, and after 2 or 3 years, the water level, groundwater level, was rising again. So from this on, we don't have water shortage anymore, and this also was helping for all the surrounding villages. So this check dam was very important to build. And also going on for, because we have talked about power supply system, we need to work independently. So we have built up on all our houses a solar system, so that because there's plenty of sun in India, so we can use this to make to run our electrical light, and also for our children, of course, computers and all these things. And but now we are also depends on what the power supply is giving from the state. And next picture, you see our medical staff. The most of them are trained in Asha Vihar. They're coming from surrounding villages. They're trained in Asha Vihar and getting the certificate in Kolkata. But the training of 4, 5, 6 years was done in Asha Vihar. And yeah, this is inside of Asha Vihar. The crowd, we are sometimes very crowded. I was telling already that we have sometimes up to 100 or 120 people a day coming to us and looking for therapies. And you can see in the morning it's really busy over there. And this is acupuncture treatment and moxa treatment, which we have done. We have a lot of children which are coming, and most of them are suffering from cerebral palsy. So for them, we have a special treatment also in rehabilitation. In addition to that, we have 4 satellite stations in the surround area of 25 kilometers. So when people are not able to come to Asha Vihar, we still outside for them in the villages so that they can come to the satellite stations, and yeah, and we can treat them over there directly in the village. And yeah, the rehabilitation center, I was telling, recovery and rehabilitation center, we have built up and have a modern system over there, and with modern devices. Here you can see in the next picture our medical training therapy, where the people can use the machines for building up the muscles again after paralyzing from stroke. And we have a very well-trained staff over there. And yeah, there are different kinds of therapy forms which we are using, especially for walking. It's very important because after stroke, the people really have problems to walk, balancing, coordinating, and all these therapies are helping the people a lot. And these girls, which you see there, that's actually orphan children. They get trained in the south of India, and which we make possible as the BSc nurses, and then they will get more trained into therapists right now. We also as well have occupational therapy, which is not easy to find in India, which is but it's very important to have in our system, because the small coordinating, when you have paralysis, the small things you need to learn again, like open and closing doors, or using spoon or fork or whatever. And yeah, this is after operation center, when the children get operation club feet, then they're also undergoing our therapy in Asha Vihar for rehabilitation. And we sent one of our staff to Germany, and one of the most famous rehabilitation centers in Germany. He get trained over there, And this is Dr. Pawan Kumar Sinha, and he is leading the therapy center. So if you have any problem, you always can ask him or call him, and he will make an appointment for you. And the next photo will show you that a lot of volunteers are coming to Germany frequently to train our staff, to give more influences, what is going on, what are new therapy forms we have in Germany, which we can use. And all the stuff is always coming and learning from these people, which we are also very thankful for the German people that they spend their time actually always for free. They're paying for the flight, they're paying for the food, and they're spending actually their working time or their holiday time to come to Asha Vihar to support us. And here there's a young lady from Germany which helping in the physiotherapy. And in the next picture you can see also that this the former Claudia Zechel, Claudia Didi Vitel, she is teaching acupuncture, and here she is taking exam for a certificate of acupuncture, what she's doing. And then we have Children Village.
Then we have a children village. Yes, at the moment, yeah, you can see at this picture, there's a house for the girls. The boys are living on the other place of in Asha Vihar. And there's a volleyball field and in the garden. So here you can see the girls and the boys. We have 14 girls and 10 boys. And we are very good in playing volleyball. Yeah, so they make a competition a lot, so that we are inviting people and children from the villages. That's in the school uniforms.
Yeah, we're sending the people, our children, to a private school in Dynamo. And in the past, we had our own school, but it was not easy to find teacher. So we sent our children in a school in Dynamo, or the Holy Cross in Bukharo. Yeah.
So that's Ahilia and Kavita, our two BSc nurses. So, and they get a present from us after the results.
Yeah, extraordinary result of the BSc nurse certificate. And here we can see that we are distributing mosquito nets for the people in the villages, because to prevent from malaria is very important. Still in around India, we don't have malaria here in Germany, but the only prevention of malaria is actually using a mosquito net, and that's why we are giving them to the people, and also blankets in the winter when it's cold. And this is what I was telling already, was the $1 glasses or Canitram have a branch right now in Asha Vihar, where all the people can come get an eye check for free. And if they need glasses, that they can buy the glasses for very short money. And so take the possibility, visit Asha Vihar, make a free eye test. And if you need glasses, you can get them over there. And this is the end. Again, www.rehabcenter@ashavihar.com. Just inform yourself, and if you need help, then you find all the informations over there. Telephone numbers and contact details, and also WhatsApp possibility.
Before signing off, first of all, thank you. Thank you both for joining us. There's one German message for you.
Oh.
It's from Anupeshwar Kumar Sinha. So, first of all, sorry if I'll read wrong. So, he is saying, Guten Abend. What is this? Sorry if I'll speak wrong, but I'm trying my level best. So, Anupeshwar is saying, Guten Abend. Why gate is the sir?
Yes. आप कैसे है?
Okay. Uh, then he is saying Dan Keshwan Danke.
Thank you that you come into our channel. Thank you. Anupeshwa Kumasina,
And
sir, thank you very much.
and lastly, he is saying Das du in Anserin Kanal Gekom in best.
Yes.
Genau, sehr gut.
Thank you that you are in our
Perfect.
channel. I think that means the Jharkhand updates. Yeah, thank you very much.
I hope I read it rightly or not. I don't know. So anyway, I have tried my level best to read it.
Yes, you have done very nice,
good.
and thank you
Yeah.
for our actually not so well speaking English, but you have supported us as best as possible.
Yeah.
Thank you that we could not do it in that we don't have to do it in Hindi. So
Even thank you both of you, Jessica and Andy. It's been a great talking to you guys, really. And I would like to thank you for your contribution and, of course, for the great conversation.
thank you very
Yeah,
much. Thank you
thank
for everything, and we are really appreciating that you give us the possibility to express ourselves, our project, and thank you for that. Thank you for that.
I wish you both a great life and lots of success.
Thank you.
You too.
Same to you.
Same to you.
Thank you so much. Namaste.
Namaste. Jai.
हम बात करेंगे भगवान बिरसा के सपनों के धरती की, जो हार से शुरू होती परंपरा की, संस्कृतियों के अनूठे मिश्रण की। बात होगी थालियों में परोसे जाने वाले स्वाद और जायके की, प्रकृति की गोद में बसे खूबसूरत गांव और शहरों की, धधकते कोयला खदानों के इर्द गिर्द बसी जिंदगी की, तो इस्पात से बनी मजबूत नींव की। आप तक पहुंचेगी हर खबर जिनका सरोकार होगा आपसे ही। झारखंड अपडेट्स, यहाँ बात होगी झारखंड की।